sure you don't want. Look, I got all kinds of nice little gloves for picking up rocks. And
I'm good, thank you.
getting the go-on table and.
We're nearly there. The fire pit.
Do you have my lighter?
I do.
Oh, got to bring a garbage bag. Do you have one? For garbage?
Oh. Can I turn this up? That is for, yep, here in front of my camera. And yep, that's for this.
Just a big old butt.
Oh.
I'll try to keep these out of sight for that.
From what?
In your video.
I don't care.
You can just edit them, I suppose.
These are storm-proof, waterproof matches by Yuko.
Oh, nice.
And I just cracked it.
Cool. I just saw a life hack to make waterproof matches.
Oh yeah?
You just dip them in melted wax.
Oh yeah, I seen that by Woods Bound Outdoors.
Isn't that amazing? That's brilliant.
Right?
Brilliant. Give me my lighter, would you?
He's a going. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A nice old bird.
Yay.
Let there be light.
Lightens on the top.
And we start the fire. There you go. Burn, baby, burn. Hello everyone, it's the Newfound Nomad, and welcome to On the Road Again, episode number 2. Today, I have my good friend Janeen out with me. We are on yet another logging road. This logging road is Logger School Road on the west coast of Newfoundland. We were just kind of winging it when we decided to come into this logging road. I was looking to go to another spot. However, me and Janeen had this feeling to turn off into this actually pretty good road, and we found this beautiful spot. Check it out. I think you got to cut down through there. Janeen is going to check out that tree stand that is built by some hunters. I'm going to go down and check it out later. You probably can. They have to get down there. So yes, here we are. As you can see, it is a beautiful spot. So since we got the fire going, I'm going to go and get my car camper set up for the night. And then me and Janeen are going to enjoy ourselves. It is great to have some company in this episode of On the Road Again. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So here is my car camper setup. There is still a lot more to do with this conversion to make it really more comfortable. But as you can see, I've got quite a bit done, you know, for this trip into the logging roads with Janeen. I'm actually very impressed with myself. My carpenter skills are coming along. You know, it's by far from perfect. But hey, I did that. And I couldn't be any more prouder than myself. Like, check out this view. This is absolutely beautiful. Do you remember in the first episode when I tried to show you a clear cut, but we couldn't really see it well because it was really far away on a mountaintop? Well, it was looking something similar to this. However, that logging road was Gull Pond. This is Logger School. So as Janeen is gathering some firewood, I decided to go down and check out the tree stand myself. So I'm just trudging, is that the word? Through this overgrown cut block or cut piece. You can see that vegetation has grown up around, so they must have cut this quite a while ago. It is so green, it looks so beautiful. So the tree stand does look like it's pretty old and it looks like it's falling apart, but you know what? Screw it, we're gonna go down and just check it out. What are you saying, Janeen? What are you saying? I was singing. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that tree stand is sturdy. So if you see this dry brush here, this is actually dead mile a minute. These are actually really great for starting fires, well, when they're dead and dried out. This is actually what we also use to help start our fire earlier on in the evening. Now I just gotta try to get over there without, you know, eating it. And I mean wipe out. Now it's my turn to help look for firewood. When you go camping with me, we work as a team. And that's the way to do it. Thanks for coming. agree. No. I know.
Look at that bye. We got some moose tracks. Pretty big too. And it goes all the way up the bank. Up into the vegetation. Now that the work is done, it's time for me and Janeen to relax. Okay, just context of this video clip. We're talking about tattoos. Tattoos.
Girl, I don't want it that big, just that style.
On me chair.
Like something way smaller, but that style, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking huge.
I love it. I would just get a littler one. But look at this one, how they made it look like it goes through her skin.
That's pretty cool.
I love
I like that. But that's a huge piece.
I would get it like this long, maybe somewhere.
Okay, yeah, not like fucking all the way up
No.
back.
I don't like that. Sorry, keep getting distracted. Simple kind of man. Oh, I need to.
Someone you can love and understand. I'm trying to sing your voice. Oh.
Oh my god, my back's so bad.
Are we gonna have a dance break?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so much
Way louder.
What about if we take it out of the blanket?
Too tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel it's real. The sun over the castle on the hill. Go, the hill.
15
Years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes.
running from the law through the backfields and
Getting drunk with my friends. Yay!
my first kiss on a Friday.
So you all will notice I have dance breaks in each episode because why not? Dancing makes me happy and I just love to be happy. So now I'm just having a quick lunch break. I gotta love these croissant sandwiches from Coleman's. They're so tasty. Probably not the best for you, but hey. It's sure damn good. So I just want to give a little disclaimer for anybody's children that may be watching this. It does get a little PG-13. We let a few curse words slip, but we're just having a good time. It's dark now.
Janeen, sorry, you got that noise in there?
That is okay. That is, it's, you know what? It's real.
I don't know.
I'm not like purposely like trying to like edit shit in or like, oh, edit that out because she just made a noise. That's real.
It was like the weirdest.
Shit.
Yay!
Not PG. PG-13. No.
PG-18.
PG-18 for
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. I'm a menace, a dentist, an old hygienist. Open your mouth, Bob, for 4 or 5 minutes. Take a little bit of that fluoride. Don't swallow that. It's me, Nate, and Double G. Looking for a ghost D&D instead of Double G.
What the fuck is that?
That's crazy. Just wait. Don't turn it off.
Like this is brightest it's been yet, look. And I can see rays going from left to right.
Hey everyone, so I'm just getting ready for bed now. I'm probably going to watch a show or an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and then relax and head to bed. So I guess I'll see y'all in the morning. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a good night. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a good night's sleep. I actually had a lot better one than I did in my last video in episode 1 of On the Road Again. If you guys can remember, I just curled up in the back seat. No bed frame, just this foam. And at first, it looked level, but it wasn't. Because, you know, back seats have this angle in it. And you have the seat belts down at the bottom of it. And I just kept rolling and sliding into it and waking up to readjust myself. And there wasn't any room to stretch my legs. And yeah. Anyways, the first episode, did not have a good sleep. Went home at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I just couldn't. Because I had to work the next day. And I also have to work today as well at 12. I believe it's about 9 o'clock maybe. And the day's date is June the 7th. I think so. Yeah, June the 7th, 2024. It is pouring rain out. I was going to get up and cook breakfast, but Janeen and I didn't really set up a tarp. It was kind of hard because there's not very many trees in the area. We are on a logging road, one of the most beautiful side roads to Logger School Road. I'm so glad that we found this spot. As I mentioned, earlier on in the video, absolutely gorgeous. And we managed to hold off the rain the whole night last night. Well, until this morning. Yeah, it was a wonderful time last night. But yeah. Super tired. I had a good sleep, but super tired. If I wasn't so tired, I'd give you some car camping advice. But I had a long night with Janeen. I was up, having a chat, listening to music. I even think we seen the Northern Lights. It was like a really cloudy overcast last night, but there was like a break in the sky, like down towards the Stag Lake. And yeah, you could see the lights move back and forth. It was very trippy at first because we didn't know what it was. But then after speaking to my partner, I find out it could be the Northern Lights. So I'll show you a video of that. Yeah, so I guess I will get up, pack up the car, and we'll head to Harbor Grounds for breakfast. Harbor Grounds is in the city of Corner Brook. Does that sound good? I think so. I could use a panini now. Yeah. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have made it where I am to today with my YouTube channel, my TikTok channel. I greatly appreciate it. And remember, guys, stay safe, stay kind, and much love to you all. So you'll notice I still haven't made a little shade to cover that window, but hey, we're working on it. As I mentioned, the camper conversion isn't completely finished yet. Probably going to add in some shelves, see what I can do to make it a little bit more comfortable, but as I mentioned, this is a great setup for today's trip, or yesterday's trip. So you're actually going to be able to see how I take apart my setup and to get ready to hit the road again. As you can tell, I have little decorations in there to make it kind of like homely. I may not be living in my car anymore, but you definitely want to make it feel like home when you're camping in it almost every week. My goodness, look at that face. She rolled up on the wrong side of bed this morning. As you can see, where it was raining all night long, that this area is pretty muddy. So I'm probably going to have to do a deep clean of the vehicle before my next camping trip, you know, episode 3. But yeah, something about just how the air smells after a nice rainfall. It smells clean. Everything looks so clean, even my car. Well, the outside anyways. Let's get a better angle here. That wasn't a really great angle. All you could see was the curtain. Actually, I have to invest in a new tripod where I'm going to be doing videos like this more often. Really have to invest in some gear. I do have a new mic. However, I didn't want to bring it out because I was with Janeen and I didn't want to get distracted and not focus and like lose my mic or something. So that's more for my solo trips. But I think the audio on this video is done pretty well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you guys have any helpful tips on how I can better my videos, make them more appealing to you, please be sure to write them in the comments. I really would love your feedback. You know, your guys' opinion matters as I create this content for you to help teach you different things that you didn't know, especially how to car camp. You know, do's and don'ts and advice and so on and so forth. I car camp for me, but I film this content for you guys. So if you have anything to add, please don't be afraid to write them down in the comments. I like positive feedback and negative feedback. If it wasn't for the negative feedback, how would I learn? So as you can see, I'm kind of just like rolling up my bedding and I'm just sticking it back in the trunk. Really, I should put that back in its compression bag. However, it's raining outside and it's actually really hard to do while you're in the car. But if it was a nice sunny and dry day out there, I would just lay the sleeping bag on the ground and roll it up and stick it back in its compression bag to make it more compact and have more space, but it's good for now. So my mind is always moving and I'm always trying to come up with some ideas how to make this car camper conversion just a little bit more convenient and organized. If you guys have any recommendations, like I said, please put them down in the comments. I would love to incorporate one of your ideas in there. So one thing that I love about my curtains is that pretty much it's just a piece of wire with curtains on it. You can stick the piece of metal into the gap between the fabric and the plastic near the roof of the car, and then you just bend the pieces of wire so the curtain doesn't slide off when you're packing it away. Then you just fold it up and store it. I liked it doing it this way because it's like no damage, super quick and easy. You know, I didn't want to drill holes in my car like I did with my Corolla camper, the Toyota Corolla, and just left holes in the plastic. So this is an idea for those who are wondering how to make a curtain that leaves no damage. It's definitely a trial and error. I did try to use those plastic removable hooks, the ones that you can just pull off and it leaves no residue. However, the curtains were just too heavy for them and they kept falling off. You'll actually see that in my video for the camper conversion. So as you can see, the middle piece comes out, as you'll see in my video of the camper conversion. That way I can actually store some things down in the middle. This was a great idea, and I actually got this idea from another YouTuber. I'll be sure to comment it and give credit to that YouTuber in the description of this video, so you can go watch for yourself and get some ideas. Now I know my craftsmanship is not the greatest, but hey, it works and it holds up. I'm a pretty light person. I'm only like 115 pounds. So this setup and construction worked for me. So this next part I absolutely love. I removed the middle board and I stored my cushion down there. Now I'm flipping up the headrest and placing it right there. That way my two front seats can actually move back and be adjusted when traveling. I do need to find a way to secure this piece temporary for when I'm driving around and it doesn't shift. But so far I've driven like it and it worked fine. But having it secure would be even better. Especially if I gotta slam on my brakes. I don't want that headrest coming forward. So we're just shaking out the daisy mat. As you can tell, I do need to do a deep clean of inside the car, as I already mentioned. But hey, we're just doing a quick little one so we can get on the road again, because yeah, I have to head to work. So now that the headrest is removed, I can actually put my cookware, which is in this small Rubbermaid container, down on the floor. Now, if I wanted my seat to go back, I wouldn't be able to fit this here, but I already have my seat adjusted, and this bin fits perfectly. So you're gonna see the elastic bug screen net that I have on my window. I really love these, but when it starts raining, they get soaked. So this needs to be dried out, so I'm just gonna put it on top of the bin for now. Keep in mind, when it's a rainy day like this and you're in a muddy area, things are gonna get dirty. It's really hard to avoid that. Just be sure when you get home and you go before you go on your next adventure that you do a nice clean and freshen everything up so you'll be more comfortable on your next journey. So now I'm just removing my DIY window shades. Technically I don't need the two in the front because I have a curtain, but it also helps block out some of the light. The reason why I made a curtain is because I had a window shade that I got from the dollar store, Walmart, they're all the same, and it just wouldn't really fit and it kept falling down in the front window, so I made a curtain. And I actually kind of like the curtain. It makes me feel nice and cozy. Just unplugging all the lights, especially the neon light. I'm going to store it under here for safekeeping. And the last thing that we have to do is bring this bin in. We can actually store it on top of the bed as well. So this is just an extra bin full of, clothes. Also got a winter jacket in there if I ever needed it. Just really miscellaneous stuff. Hey everyone, so everything is packed up and I'm gonna hit the road again and go get some breakfast at Harbor Grounds before work. Obviously I have to wash up too, so we're gonna do that as well. So come on, let's go. Cleaning out your car or setting up your car if it's raining outside or the weather is miserable. So yeah, let's go and get freshened up. So if you're all wondering where Janeen is to, she's actually still on the logging road. She wanted to sleep in, and unfortunately I had to come in and get ready for work. But I'm sure I'll be talking to her later. So whether you're living in your car or just doing some car camping, or planning to do either or, you're probably wondering, well, where can I get clean? So if you're in the middle of nowhere and there are no washrooms, gyms, or truck stops available, you can always bathe in a brook, in a pond or lake. Just make sure that you're using biodegradable soap, something that's not going to be harmful to the aquatic life. However, if you're like me right now and you have access to town, coming to a mall like this, especially one that has a unisex bathroom, is super great because I can just bird bath in the sink and make myself fresh and clean. If you're traveling and you're on the highway, be sure to check for truck stops in advance. You can usually pay like a cheap fee to go in and shower. Some also have laundry facilities. If you plan on living in your car and not doing, just random car camping, then I recommend get a gym membership. You can go with like a local YMCA if you're planning to stay around the area. However, if you're planning on traveling, I highly recommend that you get a gym membership to a gym that's open, say like 24 hours and has more than one location across each province or state. But make sure that you can use your membership in another location. When car camping or living in your car, make sure that you have a toiletry bag. That contains items like soap, which I forgot and had to use the soap in the washroom, which is not great for my skin, but hey, I did want to get all fresh and clean. But also like toothbrush, toothpaste. These here that you're going to see are Wizzy wipes. They're biodegradable wipes. They expand when you add water. I really like them because they're durable and you can actually dry them out and reuse them again if you have to. They can be a replacement for toilet paper. However, I wouldn't reuse them after using the bathroom. But if you're washing your face or your hands or with dishes, these are a great little tool. You can actually head to the link in my description and purchase your very own Wizzy wipes using my affiliate link. And you're probably wondering what that blue towel is there. That is a microfiber quick dry towel. It's lightweight, it's compactable, and like the name says, it's quick drying. You can also find the link for those in my description. For those who don't know, as the Newfound Nomad, I'm also a prepper, a survivalist, a forager, and I'm working my way towards sustainability. So if you're interested in different, survival gear or outdoor gear, you can head to my website and actually look at a list of recommended gear that you can find on Amazon that can help you with your camping, your prepping, or your nomadic living. Another item that I forgot to pack is my hairbrush. So it's important to make a list, just like you would do for your prepping supply closet or your EDC bag or your bug out bag. You're going to want to make a list and make sure that you check off every item before you head out to do some car camping or to live in your car. I would highly recommend printing off a checklist online and laminating it, and that way, it'll be waterproof and you can always use like a washable marker and just check it off every time you're about to leave. It'll help you stay organized and make sure that you don't forget anything like I have. But as mentioned, it's been a while since I did some car camping and stayed in my car. It's been almost over a year, so getting back into the swing of things and remembering how to do things and also learning new things, it's a process. So since I forgot my hairbrush, we're just gonna slick her back and put her in a bun and hopefully nobody notices my messy hair. So I would just want to recommend this product. It is toothpaste tablets. They're great for on the go. You don't have to worry about the messy toothpaste, getting everywhere in your bag if you are in a rush and you don't wipe it off. I mean, I've done it, it happens. But these toothpaste tablets are awesome. You just put them in your mouth, add water, crush them out with your teeth, and just start brushing, and they foam up really well. You can also get some that is all natural. So I highly recommend checking them out. These here are changed toothpaste tablets, but you can find natural toothpaste tablets in your local health food store. But I highly recommend getting them. They're perfect for traveling. By the look of my face, you can tell that I do not enjoy mouthwash. To be honest with you, I'd rather swish hydrogen peroxide around in my mouth over this any day. But hey, this is what I got in my camping bag, so we're going to use it for now. So I just want to put it out there, like, if you guys decide that you want to go do a bird bath because you're traveling in your car, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't feel ashamed or don't feel like people will think you're dirty. The fact is you're cleaning. You're freshening yourself up. Personal hygiene is very important when you're on the road. There's a lot of misconception with people who live in their cars or travel in their cars. Some of us are hippies, some of us are nomads, and some of us are just your average Joe who just enjoys camping. But to someone who, you know, in society, who doesn't approve of that, can make you feel really down about yourself and label you as dirty. But the thing is, you know you're not. This is a lifestyle. And you know, sometimes you might be wearing the same clothes that you've worn for 2 days. Or like me, you don't have time to wash your hair and it smells like smoke. But hey, I love the smell of smoke. From a nice campfire, I'll just make sure, after work, when I head home, I get in the shower and I just wash my hair. My clothes don't smell like smoke because I did bring an extra change of clothes. So I'm just putting it out there. Just because you want to do some car camping or live in your car doesn't make you dirty. It puts you outside the box. Someone who has an adventurous and wandering soul. And you know what? That's what I love about nomads, gypsies, and hippies. We have free-spirited, and we don't care what other people think. We're just living for ourselves and living in the moment. So now I'm just packing up everything and getting ready to head and get some breakfast. Being on the road can be hectic, but it's important to make sure that you stay organized and know where everything is. That's why if you can make some like shelving units and have designated bags or bins, say for your clothes, toiletries, outdoor gear, and make sure you label them, it'll help with the hecticness and ensure a stress-free trip. Now it's time for breakfast. Harbor grounds, we go. So Harbor Grounds is a small local business. They serve coffee, lunch, and baked goods. They're located on the bottom of Humber Road, and they have delicious baked goods, sandwiches. My favorite is their breakfast sandwich. They do stop serving at 11, so you want to make sure that you get here before they stop, especially if you want a good breakfast. So as you can see, these are their breakfast menus. I love the Southwest panini and the breakfast croissant, but I'm getting a panini today. So I was actually wanted to get out on their deck to show you, but they had it locked, which is unfortunate. But it actually overlooks the bay. You're going to see that right now. As you can tell by the parking lot, they're extremely busy today. And of course, I wasn't thinking and I parked in a puddle. And the crazy thing is, there's a big puddle on this side too. Oh my Tiffany. So yeah, I had to walk in the puddle to get in, and I had to crawl past my passenger seat to get into the driver's seat. I don't know what I was thinking. I just noticed they were really busy and I wanted a parking spot. And as you can tell, I've got mud all over my car. So remember earlier in the video where I talked about we're going to have to be doing deep cleaning? Yeah, definitely before the next trip. So I'm going to go and get a tea, and then I'm gonna head to work. I just have to show you this panini first. Ooh, from Harbor Grounds. It's the Southwest one. It does come with red onions, but I'm not a fan of red onions. But we've got tomato, bacon, Swiss cheese, and egg. And chipotle sauce. So that's going to be my breakfast. So I'm going to go get a tea and then head to work. Hey everyone, so I'm now at work. I'm going to finish eating this delicious breakfast and yeah, I guess get to work. Thank you so much for tuning in to the second episode of On the Road Again. Stay tuned for more great content, and remember, stay safe, stay kind, and much love to you all. Mwah.